What's up, hello, and welcome to today's 360 Life video. In today's video, we are going to be jumping into the world of Rec Room and answering some important questions. How does it compare to the PC version? How's the overall experience? How are the controls? And what's working and what's not? We will also talk about some of the bugs we've experienced, so stick around. Welcome back and thanks for hanging out. If you like what you see today, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more VR news and reviews. Rec Room by Against Gravity. A virtual community with room for all sorts of activities. Rec Room is one of my favorite VR experiences, and as I have mentioned in the past, I have spent a lot of time jacked into both paintball and laser tag. But that was on the PC. How is Rec Room on the Quest? I'm sure most of you know what Rec Room is, and just want to know, how does it run on the Quest? What's included, what's still being worked on, and in general, how does it stack up to the PC counterpart? Let me start with the visuals. It looks fine and is hardly discernible from the PC version. Yes, if you stop to take it all in, so to speak, you can see the foveated rendering, and I have encountered some frame rate issues occasionally, although I mostly had frame rate drops while recording video while blasting fools in paintball. Oddly, despite recording this straight to the headset, the video playback in the recording has always been smooth, which is a little frustrating. The controls are good, and after a few minutes, free roaming and teleportation both felt natural and worked fine for me. You do have to stay within the constraints of the Quest's inside-out tracking, and with no wires, I had no issue turning my head and body both to keep my hands visible most of the time. I did see some occasional hand jitter, but it sounds like that is a rendering issue within Unity and is being addressed in an upcoming patch. I'll admit it's been a while since I've messed around in Rec Room. But at first glance and through half a dozen or more paintball matches, it looks and mostly feels like the same old Rec Room, albeit with no wires. We checked out some custom rooms, looked around the rec center, and of course, played some obligatory hoops. But the real reason at least I come back to Rec Room is for some relaxing rounds of paintball and laser tag, with some quests sprinkled in. And that's where we come to our first disappointment. It's just a matter of time until this is fixed, but currently we only have paintball to play. Dodgeball, pedalball, and charades are also available, along with a good chunk of player-built rooms, but currently, and without an ETA, we get no laser tag, no quests, and definitely no Rec Royale. I checked in on some Reddit posts, and the devs are working away on porting and optimizing to bring all of the Rec Room experiences to the Quest. I'm sure they have their hands full, and while there is no official schedule, it sounds like Jumbotron and Golden Trophy are being worked on currently, and a June release is in the works. I hope laser tag gets ported quickly, but it is apparent there are still some bugs to work out. Speaking of bugs, I saw reports of a few on Reddit, like a mic bug that requires a reinstall having to do with mic permissions, and a general crash upon load. I didn't experience either of those. I did experience multiple crashes, however, that had a report of a loss of a Wi-Fi connection, and that would bump me back to my dorm. I also experienced some pretty gnarly lack of frame rate issues a few times, mostly while recording, but I also saw some occasional light instances of dropped frames throughout normal gameplay, and while annoying, it never affected my gameplay or caused any motion sickness or unease. As a matter of fact, most of the time I spent in paintball was a blast. I played both modes of locomotion, teleport and free roam, and both were fun, but I preferred playing in teleport mode with other VR players. I managed to rack up a few points while blasting others, and even managed to grab a few flags along the way. This remains to be one of the best social VR experiences, and certainly the best free one, at least in my mind. If you have a Quest, Rec Room is a must. We just need to be patient as Against Gravity devs port all of the remaining activities over for us, and continue to fight bugs and further optimize the experience. It is currently a little rough around the edges on the Quest, but I know it's a priority to get this running right for the influx of new VR users that the Quest is certainly bringing in. What do you guys think of Rec Room? What is your favorite thing to do once inside? Any custom room builders here? If so, what have you built, or what do you want to build? Let us and everyone else know in the comments below. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked our quick look at Rec Room, and I hope to see you guys in game. If you did like today's video, hit that like button and subscribe for more VR news and reviews. And don't forget to enjoy that 360 life.